outside me.
Everyone have to go live.
We are live now. We are live now.
So please rise. Welcome His Excellency, the Governor of Ibom State, who has just joined us here in this event. Ladies and gentlemen, together we will sing the national anthem.
Rise, compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our Father's land, with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes that shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Ibom State.
Let us rise up, Ibom State, to the faith of greatness. Oh, Akwa, Ibom, let our dreams be evermore. Rising on ethnicity, filled with love and promised land. Forward ever, backward never, serve the land in unity and love.
Thank you very much. May please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please, those with personal phones, kindly please do well to drop your phones so that the cameramen and the professionals can please walk. Too many people taking photographs, please desist for now, please. Thank you. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ibom State, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Ibom State, we are here in the office of the Governor of Ibom State for a very significant event. A good number of us would recall that the 7th day of January 2022, His Excellency was guest of a gentleman who has made a name for himself in this country, known as the Ordinary President, the gentleman who sits atop the Brekete family radio group, the Federal Capital Territory, Mr. Akwa. And where for some 3 to 4 hours, a good number of people across this country were made abreast of some of the very sterling achievements recorded by His Excellency Mr. Manuel, the 7 years and several months that he has been in office as Governor of Ibom State. We're here this afternoon to play host to the delegation for that organization, who in the course of this interaction, we're going to know the very essence why they're here. For His Excellency's permission, I'll proceed to introduce the guests that are here today. And I'll start by introducing the gentleman who is seated right in front here, Alaji Buhari Bala, OFR. Please put your hands together for him. From the Brekete family group, the leader of the delegation, Innocent Ikwewike Oje, is here. His Ibom is also here. The live transmission there. Popular Pilots is also here. Sayaremo of Sasso Daisy is also here. Ibrahim Igolche is also part of that delegation. Susan David is also part of that team. Aminu Ibrahim is also at that delegation. Miriam Baka is also part of that delegation. And so is John Ugu. Okay, he's part of the delegation. You're welcome. Abdulrazak Suleiman Omoya is also part of the delegation. And last, okay, that is actually the last of the list of the guests that we have today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we're being hosted here by His Excellency, the five-star governor of Akwa State. Ladies and gentlemen, also here to join in receiving this team, His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Akwa State, Mr. Moses Ekpo MFR. Then we recognize the Deputy Speaker of the Akwa State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Princess Kalika. Elder Neka Akwa is the State Chairman of the People's Democratic Party. Seated next to him is the Secretary to the Akwa State Government, Dr. Emmanuel Akwa. Distinguished Senator Emmanuel Akwa is also here. Senator Ifeon Pop is also part of this delegation. Nigeria's former ambassador to Russia, Chief Assam, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Elder Ben Udobian is also here. Immediate past National Legal Advisor of the People's Democratic Party, Barrister Emmanuel Inoyem is also here. Immediate past Commissioner for Lands and Akwa State, Pastor Umo Eno is also here. Let me recognize the Dean of Commissioners here, who is seated here. Commissioner for Youth and Sport, Akwa State, Sir Monday Monko. Commissioner for Works, Professor Ibom is also here. Chairman, Uyo Capital City Development Authority, Prince Inobo is here. Commissioner for Education, Akwa State, Mrs. Idoma State is here. Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Welfare, Dr. Inyadiakwan is here. Special Advisor to the Governor of Political Affairs, Elder Manakam is also here. Commissioner, Minister of Information and Strategy, Comrade Member is here. Commissioner for Finance, Nsikan, Linus Nkan, PhD is also here. And then, of course, the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Uko Udom SK, is also here. Let me acknowledge the presence of the Deputy State Chairman of the PDP of Ibom State, Honorable Lawrence Udosen, who is also here. And former two-time State Chairman of the PDP, member, the National Executive Member of the PDP, Paul Ekpo is also here. And seen from where I'm immediate past Commissioner for Special Duties at Ibom State, the Right Honorable Opulobom Ete. Leading a battery of more than the 1,000 million people who wanted to be here, representing the State Chairman, Nigerian Union of Journalists, Comrade Demonstrator is here. And of course, the Chairman of the Correspondent Chapel of the ADJ Akwa State, Mrs. Idoma Shamari, so here. We acknowledge all of the gentlemen of the press that are here, members of the Fourth Estate of the Rem, other members of staff of the Office of the Governor of Akwa State, who have also joined to be part of this event. I think one of the largest delegations we've ever had to play host to in this particular room. After those introductory formalities, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I will at this point invite Alhaji Buhari Bala OFR to please rise and make his remarks. Please put your hands together for him.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa State, my dear brother and friend, Mr. Udo Gabriel Emmanuel, the Deputy Governor of Akwa State, the Deputy Speaker, my leader, our leader, the Chairman of PDP of Akwa State, the Secretary to the State Government, distinguished members of the Akwa Executive Council, other elders here present. I would also like to recognize the distinguished delegation of the Brekete family, led by Mr. Innocent Oji, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to everyone. Our visit here today is a very brief one, Your Excellency. If you remember, sometimes in January, You appeared in the live program for about 5 hours in Abuja under the Brekete Family Program event. In that event, you roll out the achievements of your administration. And you are not the only governor that was invited for that live program. Another governor was invited. And they were convinced that you have a lot to show. After that program, the family sent in the delegation to Akwa Ibom State. They spent about 3 days here and went back and reported to the family. And according to the report, what you told them, what they found on ground was more than what you told them during the report. For that reason, the decision was taken by the family that when the time comes, they will save money, contribute money, and buy form for you to contest the presidency of Nigeria. When PDP started selling forms, they went there surprisingly and paid for the forms and collected the forms. Members of the Brekete family are here today to make that presentation to you. On this note, I would like to invite Mr. Innocent Oji, popularly known as Daddy
Scaffold.
Daddy.
Scaffold.
Yes. To make the presentation. Mr. Daddy Scaffold, over to you.
Your Excellency, I want to stand on the Sir, today is a day that is unique and special in the history of Nigeria. Because in the history of Nigeria, this is the very first time a group of people globally come together and say, this is what they want to do, and they stand on it and they achieved it. You are not the only one, but just like my brother said, you are a visit to Brekete family. That is Human Rights Radio and Television, because Brekete family is under Human Rights Radio and Television. You told us what you have done. After you left, we now came on our own, fact-finding. And like he said, we discovered that we did not even say 1/3 of what you have done. As a result, we all agreed that if given opportunity, if you can do this in a state, that if given that opportunity, you will do even better. Therefore, today is not a day to do too much talk. We believe in action. And here today, we are presenting to you the nomination form for presidential candidates.
You can drop the microphone so that you can make the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Oji. Thank you very much. But one after the other, one after the other. The Excellency is checking to be sure enough photocopy of the original version. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for them. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman who spoke since today is not a day for speeches, it's a day of action, and he has performed the action that he came here for. Please put your hands together for him. Signed by respectfully His Excellency the Governor of Ibom State. Please respond. Your Excellency, please.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Deputy Speaker, Party Chairman, distinguished senators, stakeholders, leaders who are all here, members of the ESCO. I think all of us are here welcoming in our midst the representative of the masses of this country, the Brekete family, the human rights radio and TV people, and also our brother who decided to also witness. Let me also thank members of the NUJ here in Akwa who are here also to witness, gentlemen of the press. I am overwhelmed. Why am I overwhelmed? First of all, I want to say thank you to the ordinary president and his team. Let me also thank all Nigerians that contributed money to make this a reality. All those who contributed 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Honestly, when I heard that this was going on, I thought, how can they raise up to 40 million to go and buy the F4? I didn't know it was coming to a reality. And the day they called me from the party office, they couldn't get me. They said they came to party office, broadcast, and that there were many. So they were able to reach one of my commissioners. That one said that the guy hasn't told us anything. So they insisted. I think that's how they got the forms. And I just want to register my appreciation for this confidence. There are a lot of, about almost 200 million Nigerians. So for choosing to accord me this honor and privilege, I think something I don't take for granted. I really want to appreciate this family, appreciate those who contributed, just to say anonymous contributors, and all those who made this day a reality. Trust me, when I heard that the people were in the party office, I didn't believe you bought the form. Because I said, how believe I bought the form and I've not seen the form. So even when some of my colleagues asked me, I said, I've not seen the form. They did not believe me. They didn't want to believe me. I said, I've not seen the form. But I hope I will see the form because I've called the office. They said, truly, truly, you paid and you collected the form. And lo and behold, today, the form is here. I want to assure Nigerians, those who have this faith, those who have this belief, those who have this trust in our capacity. You see, when you set up deliverables and then you deliver on it, it's never a one-man show. Whatsoever you see in the state today, these are all the people involved. These are all the people who... It's not one-man show at all. So I also want to believe whatsoever we can achieve as a country can never be one-man show. So I believe everybody will join hands to make sure that we get it right in 2023, while also calling for fairness, justice, and equity in the process as we go along. And also believe that I made a statement, I will continue to make that statement. The situation we are today in Nigeria needs people that have capacity, people that have sincerity of purpose, people that are selfless and ready to make sacrifices to serve the people, people who rather be a good shepherd than just, dictatorial. Let me also mention something, whether we like it or not. Money is a principal thing. Nigeria today, we need somebody who understands money.
Yes.
I made a statement on Monday when I was given the privilege that unfortunately, if we are looking for an MD of of a particular company, that the CV that we're looking for, qualifications published, will span 3-4 pages. But when we're looking for a president of Nigeria, based on our condition, all you need is fire, no experience. Destiny of 200 million people behind. This one, probably destiny of few people who are shareholders and stakeholders. So who should have a higher qualification? Should be destiny of 200 million people. So in 2023, we need to look at this and also make sure we correct a few things we did not get right, and also make sure we move forward. When I was opportune to be at your studio, I remember when people actually said so, that you will force me. That's what you say. You say people will force me to contest. I can see the process had started. You say whether I like it or not, people will force me. That if I don't want to go, people will protest. I can see that protest today and so on. And I made a first statement there. I say, have you asked God?
Yeah.
So I want to believe you bringing form to me today, you must have asked God.
Yes.
Because if you don't ask God, I'm sure you won't have bought the form. But be rest assured too that I've accepted the form. All Nigerians can come together to give me something and say no. If we cook for the entire community, they will finish it. But if the whole community now cook for you, you cannot finish it. So this one is like the all Nigerians cooking for me, and globally, some in Canada, some in Russia. Because back then when I was in the studio, people call me all over the place, US, UK, Asia, everywhere, Middle East. And I interacted with all of them. So I want to reassure them that I appreciate this gesture and I've accepted the form. I'll learn how to feel it because I've never felt it before. I'll learn how to feel it. And but with that sentiment too, let those things drive the minds of Nigerians. That in 2023 we must get it right. It's an opportunity, we must get it right. We must do it. Anybody you discover does not have a capacity should not be voted for. Anybody, and you see in life, I saw one analysis, people were analyzing people. And let me say something, there is no governor who had managed a state for 8 years that cannot manage a country. Because even in business, you can manage a kiosk, you can manage a shop. You can manage a shop. You can manage, a supermarket. If you can manage a supermarket, you can manage a business. Once you can manage a business, you can manage a multinational. It moves on. It's the same principle. So there's no governor in Nigeria today who had done 8 years and cannot manage Nigeria. It's not possible. So I'm not trying to put words in your mouth that you should look after the governors. But it doesn't matter. If I start from that, that's my first constituency. So if you will look at that direction, I mean, there's still nothing wrong. Irrespective of the party lines, I think I must also speak for all my colleagues because we're at the center when critical decisions are being taken. So we need a follow-up. We need to do certain things and take certain decisions. It's not ready for speech making. If people want me to talk more, then I can come back. But when I come there, it's only that you tell me to speak the English that everybody will understand. And I'll be struggling. So once again, thank you and thank you and thank you. I hope they say job well done means more job to be done. So taking the first step, go all way out, take all the steps and achieve results. At the end of the day, it's not the effort that matters, it's the results. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, very esteemed guests for having come. It brings us to the end of this very brief but very significant engagement. An engagement which I'm very sure there are very many people in this room who will want to see it move to the different levels up to the ultimate realization of our dreams and our collective aspirations. We'll come to the end of this engagement. We'll please rise one more time for the national anthem. Rise to
Nigeria's call to serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation loved in freedom, peace and unity.
Will please ask our guests to kindly join His Excellency on stage for a group photograph, please. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good evening.
Yes, we'll be linking up and I'll start first from Pamela Piles.
Okay. Are you broadcasting?
Yes, we're live.
Join you. We'll join you. We are live.
Yes.
Oh, so people hate me.
All over the world.
All over the world.
All over the world.
I didn't know. Okay.
We are still in the government house, Oyo, Akwa Ibom State, where the Brekete family members have just done a presentation of the form brought by Brekete family members for the governor for him to contest the presidential election. Now we'll be meeting with some of the Brekete family members. Pamela, what was this event all about and what's the significance of this event?
Okay, the event was all about presentation of the nomination of form to the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Governor Emmanuel Odom Gabriel. As we could all remember, in January he came to the office and the Global Village asked him to contest for the presidential seat, which he agreed to, and we promised him to buy the ticket, and the Global Village contributed to buying the ticket, and which we are presenting the nomination of presidential ticket form to him today, and he accepted it in good faith.
All right.
That is the event.
Okay, we'll just be part of the photo shoot. All members of Brekete family members here present and other activities. Excuse me, please. Excuse me, please. Excuse me, please.
You guys good? You okay?